Okay, so now we are going to look at a two-step question. So with two steps, you solve the first part and then you use that information to help you solve the next part of it. So here we have the first part of the question. There are 10 pencils in a tin. They're not in tins, but we've got 10 pencils there. And we've got 6 of them, so let's count in tens. Okay. So how many pencils altogether? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So the next part of the question is, there's another 4 jars of them. How many pencils altogether? So let's add another 4 jars. Now we've started at 60 this time because we've already got 60. It's asking how many there are altogether now. So we're at 60 and we're adding 4 tens. So all we have to do is just count on 4 tens. So we're at 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. This is a more difficult question, and the children in school really found this difficult. Use the number cards to make multiplication sentences. So we've got a 2, a 20, a 5, a 10 and a 4. How many can you make? With this, you've got to think about, right, what are the biggest numbers? Because with multiplication, the biggest number is normally the answer, which is normally at the end. So our biggest numbers are 20 and 10. And then we've got to look at the other numbers and think, right, well, what numbers times together to make these bigger numbers? So we could have 2 times 5, which equals 10, or 5 times 2 equals 10, so that's 2. Or if we were looking at 20, 10 times 2 is 20, or 2 times 10 is 20. We haven't used the 4 yet. Now if we know our 5 times tables, and we know that 4 times 5 is 20, and 5 times 4 is 20. So again with these, it's just making sure that you know that multiplication means the biggest number is normally at the end. So therefore, 20 and 10 are going to be the answer. How can we use the 2, the 5 and the 4 to make 20 and 10?